Well, hello, church family. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all have a really Merry Christmas and that you're filled with the joy of the newborn King that came to dwell among us. And as we await his return, I'm really excited to be worshiping with you this weekend. I make this video with a really heavy heart. I'm sure many of you have already heard, but for those who have not, I recently accepted a position as a senior minister at a church in Faribault. Um, I did this after much prayer and consideration. Um, but as I have been praying and as I have been pondering, I have really felt called by the Lord to accept this position. And that's the number one thing I must do in my life is follow the will of God. This is done with a really heavy heart, and as many of you know, this is the church I grew up in. It's the church I first found Jesus in. It's the church where I first preached in, and now I'm getting ready to go preach every Sunday. And this is the church that first equipped me to preach. And so it's with a really heavy heart that I say that I am moving on to the next chapter that God has in my life, and it's done with a lot of sadness. I'm gonna miss my church family here. I'm gonna miss the students that I've got the opportunity to minister to. We Everything's gonna continue to go as normal. We're still gonna have kids zone. We're still gonna have high life, of course. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for all that you've done in my life and all that you've done to equip me to be able to serve our Lord. That's actually why I'm wearing this hat today. It's this Kingdom Co-op because there's a verse in the Bible that talks about how the fields are plentiful and ripe for harvest, and we need people out there to go and reap the harvest. Jesus has sown the seeds and has prepared us, and we must go out into the field and reap the harvest and reach the lost of this world. And you guys have equipped me to do that. You guys allowed me to preach. I did my internship here. The church has generously paid for part of my master's program as I've been going forward. That I could plan to continue doing. It's been very helpful and very equipful for me as I get ready to go and minister to where the Lord wants me. But it's with a really heavy heart that I move on. I'm going to miss you dearly. I'll be here in part time through the month of January. I start the new church in the beginning of the new year, but I plan to be here through the month of January part time to help transition Kids Zone and High Life smoothly. Um, my last Sunday here at church will be on the 31st. I actually will be preaching that Sunday, so I hope to see you there. But I am really excited for what the Lord has and has planned for me in my life. But that doesn't make it easy to leave. And so I thank you for what you've done for me, guys. I will continue to pray for the ministries here at First Pres. Continue to pray for each and every one of you. And if you all ever need any prayers specifically, please reach out to me. You guys have my phone number, you have my Facebook, you have my email. But please stay in contact. I will miss you dearly. Just thank you for all that you've done in my life. Well, farewell, my friends.